middle, Kevin Anderson on the left. We'll take some questions.
Hey, Kevin, did you go into the offseason hoping to improve in one specific area? Coach mentioned three-point shooting. You've mentioned that before. If so, how'd you do it?
I went into the offseason focusing on three things, actually: three-point shooting, assists, and trying to be more vocal. It's kind of hard to work on that. That's more mental, really. But being more of a leader on the floor, I'm definitely going to have to do that for this year for the team to help us win. And just for my three-point shooting, yeah, I was just in the gym shooting on the gun, shooting with teammates, and just shooting, basically. That's all you can do.
Did you set out to do 300 jumpers a day, anything like that? Did you keep to a routine like that, or was it just a lot of shooting?
Not a set number, just till your shot feels good. I can judge when your shot feels good, when it feels natural. Change the form of my shot a little bit, and not a set shot, just whenever it feels natural, and then I can leave the gym.
How would you anticipate life changing for you on the court without David?
It's gonna be a lot tougher because Dave he took the tougher assignment. I guess the defense will always give him their best defender because he was a lot bigger than me, a lot stronger than me. His range was better than mine. He could shoot a three-pointer. He could drive. He could do a lot of things that I can do. But since he was bigger than me, the best defender was usually on him. So now they're probably going to be on me. So, I mean, it's going to be tougher to score and find ways to get my teammates involved this year.
With David leaving, he takes a lot of that leadership. And I know you're probably one of those guys that's going to step into that leadership role. And you were in that last year as well, but can you sort of talk about assuming that sort of senior leadership role?
Yeah, it's a little different because Dave definitely willed us to victories numerous times just by, his overall leadership and his vocalness and his toughness. Mostly on the defensive end than anything, him and Butler. So, I'm going to have to be vocal on defense again and hopefully take a little bit more of the load on offense. And, I think I'm ready for that, and, I think we're all ready for that.
How much easier is it to get up for practice or to get up at this time of the year knowing what you guys were able to accomplish last year?
Yeah, it's exciting. We're all, really ready to go, and we're really excited for Friday night. We have 2 team workouts here today and tomorrow to get kind of ready and get our legs back before Friday night. And, knowing our expectations and, knowing that, we've risen the level of this program, it kind of all puts it in perspective for us.
Dan, your height hasn't changed since you got here. Your weight has. Can you take us through specifically how much you weighed when you got here, what you were after your knee surgery, and why you're back kind of where you started?
All right. Well, when I got here, I was about 208. Got up to like 230 when I hurt my knee. After knee surgery, I got a little stronger, and I was about 260. And now I'm back to about 230, 235. Probably mostly because 235 and 230 worked, and 260 I just wasn't as productive and did not work as well as we thought. So I'm kind of happy to be back at this weight and moving better. And I'm not that quick, but I'm a little quicker at 230 than I was at 260.
Do you feel different in terms of offensive confidence, A, because of the weight change, and B, because you're a year removed from having your knee repaired?
Yeah, I feel tremendously confident again. It feels like I'm, a sophomore again, and a lot of the shots are falling, and I'm a little more open, just being able to move that much quicker. It's just about probably a step quicker, and it just feels great, and I'm really excited for putting on the floor and playing these games.
What was the hardest part about gaining and losing that weight relatively quickly?
It wasn't that hard to gain it. Ate a lot and lifted a lot. But to lose it, it was mostly mental, honestly, because, I had, I got my shoulder worked on this spring and got back up to about the same weight, kept eating okay. And, in the summer, it was basically just making a commitment to, trying to be as good as I can and being back to the form I was when I was all conference. And, the feeling of, like, seeing little steps and eating a lot healthier in the summer and running a lot just really, it makes you feel good kind of. And then, playing better at basketball made me, in the fall really made me feel like, this is where I needed to be and this is the best I can be.
Dan, is that loose shoulder situation history as far as you're concerned, given the?
Yeah, they kind of tightened it up a little bit, and this is the best it's felt.
Remind us which shoulder that was.
On my right.
Anything for Justin?
Justin, you having grown up around here, you've seen the highs and lows of this program. How much satisfaction do you take personally knowing that you're taking part, you're buying into what Coach Mooney has been selling to everybody, and you're taking part in the resurgence of a program that's been known as, giant killers and having a lot of success over the last 25 years?
Yeah, it makes me feel great. I'm really proud of what we've been able to accomplish, this past few seasons. Last year was just the greatest year, in the terms of us just going out there every game, giving it our best. Having losing both of our seniors, we know that we have a lot to make up for. Getting prepared for this season and trying to do great things as well.
How close does your team and your program right now resemble what you think Coach Mooney's vision for it was when he was recruiting you and maybe is now?
I would say for the most part is pretty much identical because we have all the pieces, all the guys that we brought in, especially in my class, everybody's just, everybody's returning and everybody knows the offense, knows how to run it, knows the defense, know all the plays and everything. But I just feel like everybody just has the right attitude right now and everybody's ready to, just take care of business last year.
How much do you feel you have to replace what David Gonzalez brought on the stat sheet and also some of the intangibles that Kevin was kind of talking about?
That's a lot lost there from Dave, not just stat sheet wise, but leadership wise. And I know that me personally, I have to step it up and also be more vocal on offense and defensively as well. Defensively to the point where I'm aggressive on defense, but not getting any dumb fouls and being able to stay in the game. And, just being a lot more aggressive offensively, being more confident out there, knowing that I'm be able to be trusted with taking some of those big shots just like Dave was, just like Kay is all the time, and just having that confidence out there, going out there and playing my best.
Anything else?
Kevin, you mentioned your shooting forms changed a little bit. Was that a suggestion? And either way, what changed?
It's a lot quicker, I feel. It wasn't a suggestion. Kind of too old to maybe like change your shot up. Maybe I should have not done it, but I feel like it's gonna help me. So we'll see. I'll probably change it back if it's not working. So we'll see what happens with that.
Are you talking elbow angle or?
It's not like you guys are gonna be able to tell the difference. I'm probably the only one that's gonna tell the difference. I feel like it's just a lot quicker. It gives me a lot more arc on my shot, and it's not gonna be noticeable to you guys, but to me, I feel like I changed it up. Nothing that drastic. I don't think that'll work.
Anything else? All right, fellas, thanks for your time today.